They're down and 3. Jackson has all day. Looking deep for Hollywood Brown again. He's got it. Brown off to the races. And he stays on his feet. Touchdown.
And now Watson from his end zone. And he wants it all. And what an effort by Will Fuller. 58-yard attempt for the win. Got it. Dalvin Cook. That's what he can do. There he goes. Dalvin Cook. All the way in for a Viking touchdown. Goff throws, pass caught, Cup. Room to run, still going. Cooper Kupp. What a touchdown for the Rams. And the kick by Pinheiro is good. It's good, and the Bears win it.
The snap here because the play clock is at 1. They do. Off they go. Catches made. Get the first on the left. More. Julio Jones out in front. He's going to go all the way. Touchdown.
17. Court remains in there. Mahomes looking to throw it. He will. Delivers downfield. Catch made. McCall Hardman. Goodbye. A blur. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Oh, yeah, we are live. It is the Clovercrest Media Fantasy Football League Draft 2020. Just saw some really cool highlights from 2019, which, of course, is going to play a huge role in who we select today, although there are a ton of great rookies to be excited about. You'll see a lot of them, obviously going early on in this draft. Great job by OV of the Hard Hitting Show, putting that little video package together. Again, going to be a really cool draft. We got 14 teams. My man Jace Garcia will be on in a hot minute. He's going to run through all of the teams, kind of let you know what is what and who is who. And then we'll take a look at some of last year's number, Jace. And then you as the commish, you will officially let us know when it is time to start making our selection. So great to see you, Jace. Nice job, commish, putting this whole thing together. Really enjoyed last night when you guys did the draft positions. I did very well. Also, big thank you to Jared Jones, who's here live at the Aguirre compound. So we're excited he's here. His wife, an amazing job as well. So we really appreciate their participation. But Kamish, who's in? What's going on? And how are we looking?
Well, right now we got 14 teams. We have a little change up from the drawing that came out, but I'll run down the teams we got. Picking first overall, OV with the CT Hard Hitting from the Hard Hitting Wrestling Show. Then number 2, Ted Keys from Keys to the City with Team Big Blue. Then we got James Yevon from Life in Pinstripes with Team Yevon. And then yourself, Joe, from the Roll Call, and John about the G-Men. The Metro Iron Horses, love that name. Then at number 5, we got Jared Jones from Throwing Jabs. Cook, Keen, and Do Landry Gurley is his team name.
That's
then
great.
Myself, Jace from Throwing Jabs, John about the G-Men, and the Hard Hitting Wrestling Show with Team Big and Sexy, baby. And then we got
Wait, I think you'll all agree we wanted that tonight, right?
Of course.
Then Keys for Trevor Keys from Keys to the City. Mamba Keys is his team name. Then we got JJ from the Roll Call, TMT, the Money Team. Then 9, we got Sean from Drawing About the G-Men, Team Scanlon. Steve Risser from Sports Talk with R&J, Team Risser. Ryan Sullivan, a fan we picked from the drawing. He is running with the Steelers. Then we also have Jared's boy Diz, another fan with Team Moscone. And then 13th, Tyler Bard from Crossum Wrestling Entertainment, Baseball with the Bard, and Hard Hitting Wrestling Show with his team name All Elite Wrestling. And to round it all out, Justin D'Onofrio from Sports Talk with R&J.
We got a lot of really good, teams here, all great CMG podcast hosts. So these guys all know their stuff. Just take a look at last year: Lamar Jackson, Deshaun Watson, Kyler Murray, Dak Prescott, and Russell Wilson were your top fantasy quarterbacks. Some things have changed. Looking at this year, you've got Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, obviously settling into that 2 spot. Then Drew Brees, Dak Prescott, and Russell Wilson. Those are your top 5 quarterbacks in 2020. Tom Brady also has to draw some serious consideration in this draft. Now, we're good here. Let's take a look at the running backs. Obviously, everybody wants to get their hands on Christian McCaffrey. Last year, it was him, Saquon Barkley, Ezekiel Elliott, Dalvin Cook, and Alvin Kamara, who some interesting things have come out about him over the last couple of days. New Orleans showing maybe an inclination to move him, which could have some implications today. This year, your top rushers: Derrick Henry, Nick Chubb, Christian McCaffrey, Ezekiel Elliott, and Chris Carson. Jones, Cook, Gurley, Ingram, and Drake, all guys obviously that you'll definitely want to consider. Top fantasy wideouts from last year: Michael Thomas, Davante Adams, Tyreek Hill, Julio Jones, and DeAndre Hopkins. That is a pretty solid list. Pretty much you're going to see a lot of the same names here this year. Michael Thomas, what a great year he had last year. The legend Julio Jones, Chris Goodwin in Tampa Bay, especially having that new quarterback there, should help him out. Devontae Parker and Keenan Allen of LA. So Godwin, Kenny Golladay, Cooper Kupp, and Marvin Jones Jr. amongst the top selections at wide receiver, and with good reason. Top fantasy tight ends from last year: Travis Kelce, George Kittle, Mark Andrews, Darren Waller, and Tyler Higbee. That list a little different this year. As you can see, Mark Andrews, Jared Cook, Darren Fells, Kyle Rudolph, and Zach Ertz. Defense, special teams: Steelers, Bills, Niners, Ravens, Patriots. That was your 2019 edition. Here in 2020. There you go. Yep. Patriots, Niners, Bills, Ravens, and Steelers. Talking about least points per game: Patriots, Bills, Ravens, Bears, Vikings. Special teams: New York Giants, Bengals, Chiefs, Bears, and the football team presently located in Washington, D.C. We're about 2 minutes away from the draft, which is very exciting. Interesting. Earlier today, I was actually in another draft. JJ and I were in a draft. I took Patty Mahomes in this snake draft at 10. And then I had the 11th pick as well. I took Jacobs from the Raiders, and got some flack for taking Mahomes in the first round. I said, would you have preferred if I had taken Jacobs first and then put Mahomes in the second round? I mean, what's the difference? It's a snake draft. You got to, my philosophy is, well, I shouldn't share it, but anyway. Look, take the guy you want, and it doesn't matter what pick he is. I mean, that's the way I draft. I think that's how you should draft. I've never been a best player available guy. I think that's really stupid. Obviously, you got to take a look at bye weeks, but I think that's the best way to go about your draft. And take the guy you want, because you know what? When he goes to pick before you, you're on camera today, so we're going to see you bang your head off the table.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. And I'm going to tell you something right now. This season is going to be not as usual as we've seen, because of the fact that there is no preseason games. So we definitely don't know how hot they're going to start. how slow they're going to start. And like I said, this is going to be awesome. And who knows, maybe your top pick may play the first minute of the game and be out for the season. So we definitely don't know what's going to happen this year. But I'm going to tell you, and I have said this to Big Jace previously, is that for all the NFL football players that didn't want preseason games, they got to show up right now, get their foot out of their mouths, and make it happen. So that way it'll be a domino effect from here on out for next year and then on to see whether you need it or don't need it. But I'm very excited. I know we're about to hit the fantasy draft at 5 o'clock on the dot. And, Joe, we need to do a quick commercial. There you go. What do you say about this?
Man. Well, Tuesday night, we've been doing the tag team turmoil tournament on the Hard Hitting Wrestling Show, and in that vein, we've got the legend El Matador Tito Santana joining us Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. You don't want to miss it, so make sure you tune in. hhwshow.com. Let me turn it over to the commish. Why don't you commence? First pick is up.
Oh, Ovi was on the clock, and he has picked. Ovi went with Patty Mahomes first.
Are
overall.
you insane? What is he doing? He's winning the whole draft.
Oh, yeah, baby. I'm happy.
Wow. I'm surprised.
Don't be surprised. Don't
He said
be
it to
surprised.
me. He said it to me at the beginning while we were sitting here waiting, and boy, oh boy, was that crazy. And then we got
The only person more surprised who was like, Christian McCaffrey. Thanks. Yeah.
That was an easy number 2 pick right there.
especially with it being a PPR league. Christian McCaffrey, his receptions are going to have a big impact on this. Oh, now we got Team Yevon on the clock.
Boy, I'm in such a tough spot right here. I don't even know what to do. Man, what do I do?
Oh, the stress.
I always like to come in with the strategy, but it's tough. It's tough because once it's like a fight. Once you get punched in the face, once someone takes that one person you want, your whole game plan goes out the window.
Hey, funny story. I told Tyler Bard this morning about the flack I got in JJ's league about taking Mahomes in the first round. And he was like, I guarantee Ovi takes Mahomes number 1 overall. And in the private chat, I'm not going to share everything that goes on in the private chat, but I am going to write that Tyler just called Ovi a loser.
That has been thrown around a lot. As soon as it was pulled that Ovi got the
Come on,
first
Joe. Make your pick. Ooh, yeah.
Hey, I'm going to tell you what. Whoever laughs better. And I'm going to tell you right now, when I finish on top of Tyler, well, that ain't sound right. Hold on for a second.
Wait, guys, quick announcement here. Quick announcement. Yes, the Iron Horse Metros with the 4th selection in the 2020 draft are going to stab Jared Jones in the heart by selecting the Dallas Cowboys' Ezekiel Elliott. Back to you guys.
And before that, Saquon got taken off the board by James Yevon.
You know, when Mahomes went 1, I thought maybe I'm going to end up with my boy Z. That did not happen.
I'm glad I wasn't forced to choose between Saquon Barkley and Ezekiel Elliott because I think my fellow Giant fans might have been a little angry with me.
Absolutely.
Oh, see, now you mentioned it. Now we got to be angry with you.
Michael Thomas. Gone.
Did I just give myself away?
Yes, you did. All right. Jared screwed me over there.
Big sexy. What you going to do, boy?
See, it's like a fight. I just got punched in the face and my game plan goes out the window. I was looking at Michael Thomas. You know what? We'll go rumbling, stumbling, and bumbling. My running back's going to be Derrick Henry.
That's who I would have taken if Mike was gone.
Big hitter.
Oh, all right. Mamba Keys, Trevor Keys on the clock. Now, what do you guys normally like going? running backs, I feel like running backs are a high priority off the rip. I personally,
That's how math works.
yeah, I personally like in a PPR league, I like to prioritize wide receivers. That's why I got mad when Jared took Michael Thomas. But what do you guys prioritize here? I know
JJ
Joe,
on the
you said
pod.
players you wanted. Yep, JJ. Who Alvin Kamara gets this.
Listen, I've got people I'm always kind of thinking I want on my team, and guys that
You guys gonna hate me, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it to y'all.
All right.
So they're grabbing the reigning MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Ooh, and then a quick Dalvin Cook. All right. Lamar Jackson's good because of his mobile ability. Ooh, first rookie off the board, Clyde Edwards-Helaire at 10th.
It's a good pick for Ritter.
Ooh, Julio Jones taken off the board.
Miles Sanders. I knew that was coming.
Dude, I don't get I don't get why these guys are getting drafted so high. I'm not sold on Miles Sanders. I'm not sold on CEH. He's a rookie.
Yeah, we all got different strategies, you know.
Yeah, you're right. But even on ESPN's projected, they're up here. They're up first round.
It's the value of running backs. You know, they got fresh legs. They're playing on solid teams, and you know they're going to get carries. Like you said, running backs have high value, especially when they're young.
Ooh, Team Mosconi with Miles Sanders.
Ooh.
Oh, we're in the second round. Tyreek Hill, first pick of the second round. Then Deshaun Watson. All right, we're starting to. This is the highest I've seen QBs go in any league I've been in.
It's chaos so far.
Kamish, my trade question.
Yep. Yeah, so at 24th. No, we'll get there when we get there. JJ, you're all good.
Okay. Let's make it fair. Make Chubb go.
As we go through these drafts right here and all these picks, especially myself, I'm the number one pick. I gotta wait all the way till number 12, I believe, to do something. But anyways, Tampa Bay Buccaneers are stacked, and I'm wondering if you guys could want to comment as to, do you think that you expect high points out of these wide receivers with Tom Brady behind the snap?
No, this is the Browns. Not going to be as bad as the Browns last year, but this is the Browns. All this hype, I don't think it's going to live up to what it is. What do you guys think? Oh, it's my pick. Okay. Sorry.
More about this later.
No. At 24, we'll wait till you get there, and I'll announce it. But we're going by quick here.
Now does anybody want my 4th round pick?
No.
Looking for 6, 7, and 9.
6, 7, and 9.
Jared, absolutely not.
Jared, let's give me some thought process behind this trade this?
Well, some of it. I mean, basically, you guys didn't want to do auction, and there's particular guys I like, and when there's particular guys I like, I get real particular about the guys I like, and more of them are in rounds 5 through 10 than are in rounds 2 and 4. So if I figure I can move back from 2 and get 2 of those guys, move back from 4 and get 2 or 3 of those guys, then it's worth the trade down. I also think this will have the most injuries, maybe twice as many injuries as any other NFL season. So the more halfway mediocre guys you can stack onto your roster, the better. That's the theory anyways. I've been told a couple times that I'm off my rocker, but they weren't the first people to tell me that.
With the 24th pick, I have to announce a trade. This pick from Jared will be going to JJ. So, JJ, who is Jared going to pick here? JJ, you there?
You're not hearing?
All right, you're good. Who you want Jared to pick for you?
Give me at 24 Travis Kelce.
I like that. Back-to-back tight ends.
Final answer.
Yes, sir.
Travis Kelce it is.
Now, in that trade, JJ received Jared's second-round pick, 15th and 16th, and in return, Jared got JJ's, what was it, 6th?
6, 7, 8.
6.
3, 6, and 8.
3, 6, 8, yeah.
3, 6, 8.
All right. Eckler and Jones off, so the running back pool is getting thinner here. Starting to get into some wide receivers. I think the 2 big tight ends are taken off the board. Maybe we might see a Gronk or something. Ovi, what are you thinking here with this pick?
It's pretty hard to choose from right here. So I'm just glancing through, especially that I got back-to-back picks here. So pretty interesting.
Well, don't overthink it too much.
Nah, of course not. I mean,
just go with your first gut feeling.
Oh yeah. Yeah, sure, guy.
We'll walk us through your thought process here. What's going through your mind? You got 20 seconds left.
I'm saying we ain't Galladay
right here.
Cooper Kupp.
There it is.
Okay.
How you like them apples?
All right.
I got Cooper Kupp, wide receiver. I think he's going to be good enough for fantasy points. I like it. And then my sleeper that nobody's going to pick, and I have confidence that he's going to make a lot of noise in this rookie season, and that will be J.K. Dobbins.
Okay.
Ooh, in the 3rd round, though, I love the pick. I don't love the value.
You better hope you're right.
Yeah, for real. Ingram's still got some tread on the tires, boy.
Can you talk to your daughter, please, real quick? She is being really out of control and really rude.
You've got.
There you have it, being very rude, as always. I mean, hey, when it comes to fantasy drafts, I mean, you know, Joe, he might not be doing too good there on his planning, and that's where the attitude comes in. How about that, Jace?
Dak Prescott.
Ooh, you picked Dak? What the heck's going on? We're getting wild here. We are getting wild here.
That's a little bit of a reach.
I like it a lot. What were you saying, Ovi? My bad.
Yeah, I know. It's just whatever's going on at Joe's side of the house with attitude issues. I mean, who could blame Joe for actually picking a Cowboy when he's a Giants fan? I don't know. I never understood that.
2 Cowboys. He's got the whole backfield for the Cowboys. What is going on? Now I'm on the clock. What are we thinking here?
He must be in a parallel universe, Ovi, where he's a Cowboys fan.
Believe me, we gotta. Ooh.
Hey, you know what? I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, there are some valuable points, especially in that offense. They got a new head coach, and but I don't care, man. As a Giants fan, I try to stay away from anybody in the NFC East because I love them. I gotta see these 2 teams collide. 2 games. You know what I mean? So I want them to do bad. So why should I have them in my team? I'm just saying.
Good pick, Jace. Adam Thielen.
Mr. Yards. Mr. Yards.
I like it. Mamba Keys. Russell Wilson. Okay.
Wait. This pick is going to Jared. JJ. So, Jared, what you got for JJ?
Yeah, who am I picking for you?
Jared, you there?
Melvin Gordon.
Melvin
Gordon. All right.
Melvin Gordon, Denver running back. Boom.
Yeah. All right, Sean's on the clock.
6, 7, and 9 for 4. It's coming up at 52. Anybody try to move up? Fourth.
Jared, when you were texting me yesterday and the day before, like, I was trying so hard to figure out like what's in the back of his head. Like why is he so adamant about this? What is he doing that I'm not seeing? What does he want that I'm not seeing?
No, well, I get to right around 85. And from 85 to 110, there's like 7 guys that I like.
Okay.
I think they're going to way outperform their value. I think I can regain that draft value with one of those guys, and I'm going to end up with 2 of them. So,
all right.
Remains to be seen if it works.
Going with OBJ.
But 6th, 7th, and 9th round pick for the 4th. That's just an open offer to the league. Anybody wants to take the 4? I'm moving back to 6, 7, 9.
That's some serious
strategy.
You think it'll work out?
I don't know.
Well, Tyler Bart is always open for a trade. So if you want to make a trade, that's the man to go to.
What you want to do, Tyler? 6, 7, 9 for 4?
Todd
It'd
Gurley.
be 72, 97, and 125 for 52.
The new look, Todd Gurley.
Yeah, I'd take that.
Oh,
what was what we got? Oh, we're talking in the Ooh.
Who's roll call Jay?
It's JJ.
Oh.
That's me. Why? I'm not up yet.
Oh, because I'm 10 minutes late on the chat box.
Very late. But we won't be late for this right here as we take a little short break here.
Clovercrest Media Group presents a CMG podcast. Keys to the City.
Keys
Crossed up by Kobe, little floater to Shaq, and then Shaq goes like this, and the rest is history. Pay attention. Don't tell me what to do, Devil Woman. Speaking of those Lakers, hold on. But I didn't make my. I said Denver's gonna win. Yeah, you did. You said that. There's no other show like that. Clovercrest is doing great things right now.
Streaming everywhere.
And those are the Keys brothers. You can catch them here on Facebook, YouTube. Follow them. As Joe's, he's pouncing around in his house looking for a good spot away from Jared. What's going on, Joe? Tell us what you're thinking, man.
This is going pretty well so far. I'm pretty happy with it. I've definitely got what I want.
A bunch of Cowboys, you trader.
I like points. Listen, nobody scores more points than them Cowboys. They just don't win games.
That's
funny how that works out, huh?
You know I'm speaking truth.
We'll see.
Most playoff appearances. Second most Super Bowl appearances. What are we still third in wins? I mean,
we talking about the
they
90s
win
again?
sometimes. They win sometimes.
Talking about most.
Yeah, the 90s when the Patriots sucked and the 80. I mean the 70. I mean the two. Oh well, they're good now.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
I got a question. How come most Dallas Cowboy fans won't take Dak Prescott in fantasy?
That's a great question because he's better in fantasy than he is in reality. So that's a good question. Yeah. We're creeping right up on it, guys. Look at the queue. Who wants that 52 pick? It's a fourth for a 6, 7, 9.
The fourth is my pick.
All right. We got people leaving and joining. Sean's on the clock.
Sean's been in and out, so I don't know if his interconnection is all there. So we'll see about that.
That's what she said.
It's all about. It
Nice.
looks interesting here because now that we're getting almost to the middle of this draft, people are slowing down. No one's making any comments. I think just because I got Patrick Mahomes in the first round, very first pick, I felt like I was being roasted for a little bit, but now everyone's concentrating. And I'm a firm believer, Joe. Hey, it's all about fantasy points. I gotta take it how it comes.
1,000%. Yeah, man.
You're right.
It's just the math that doesn't work.
Patrick Mahomes is projected to have the most fantasy points going into the season.
That's all right.
The thing with that, though, is any QB can get you a solid 10 to 15 fantasy points.
With the seventh pick in the fourth round, Rocco J drafts Stephon Diggs.
Ooh, nice pick.
I don't want to use the word reach, but that's what's coming to mind.
Oh, man. Stephon is nice,
I'm
man.
just playing.
Oh. I might change my mind and want that pick. Hold.
All right, I'm on the clock. What are we thinking here? What am I thinking here?
What are you pondering?
I don't know, man. You better do something.
Why don't you take Daniel Jones?
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Ever.
Why not?
I know, right?
No, not ever. I might, but this is still prime.
He's looking for Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah, I am.
Come on, do something.
And you got 40 seconds left on the clock.
Rookie? Who will be my rookie? Let's go with JJ's Colts.
Yeah, I wanted him.
Oh, I gotta stay here. I gotta pick here. Damn. Yeah, that's my guy. I gotta do it.
I'll give you a fair for that pick.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go, baby.
AJ Brown. All right.
Okay. Oh, okay.
AJ Brown was solid last year. And then Ertz right off the bat. Ertz, one of the biggest
It's an
fantasy.
easy pick right there.
Yeah, I feel you. It's definitely a good pick.
Mobile QBs just bring so much of the other dimension when it comes to fantasy. Good DK Metcalf, AJ Green. Oh, picks are starting to fly again.
Evan Ingram.
AJ Green and Evan Ingram. All right.
Yeah, they had to do it. AJ Green, Ingram, get a tight end, a good wide receiver. I mean, I think Green's going to be targeted. They got a good quarterback, rookie quarterback. You know who it is from LSU. You know, the LSU that won the college football championship. Yeah.
Also the Heisman winner. Don't forget that.
Oh, most definitely can't forget that.
Aaron
But
Rodgers
Joe
is out.
Burrow will probably have a good season. Who knows? He might be the rookie of the year.
Maybe. We shall see. Keenan Allen.
We shall see.
Keenan Allen, I think, is someone who's very underrated right here. He can do a lot, but his injuries just keep him off the field so much, which is rough. There we go. Cortland Sutton finally off the board.
David Montgomery.
Monty.
Well, we still got here. I'm surprised. We still got Matt Ryan, Tom Brady, Carson Wentz still hasn't
You're
been picked.
surprised? But wait. You're surprised Matt Ryan's still there?
Matty
I just
Ice.
said Matt Ryan and Tom Brady. I mean,
Shocked
they
and
still give
amazed.
out points.
In round 6.
Hey, I had a friend take Gronk in round 2 in one of his leagues.
Hey, I'm going to wait and do the whole draft, and then I'm going to get a quarterback out of free agency that's going to be top 10 through the first half of the year. Anybody want to take that bet?
No.
I don't know.
Free
Maybe.
agent quarterback, top 10 after 8 games.
What do we? All right, what do I got here? I got that. They oh, this is rough. I did not look at buys. Oh, we gotta do this. Shoot, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, I'm regretting it already.
Kareem Hunt. Nah, good pick. Yep. He's a nice dual threat.
Yeah, but I mean, splitting carries is always rough, you know.
You're one injury away from having a full-time back sometimes.
All right, where are we? So,
Mamba Keys, Trevor Keys, 63.
He's thinking very hard. What are his options?
You know the Keys did their research. They got stuff up their sleeve. And Jared's got like a whole other house up his sleeve, trying to figure out what he's doing. Jarvis Landry. All right. I think that's about. We might see a Baker Mayfield come off, but I think that might be all the Browns.
With the 8th pick in the 5th round, I'm gonna draft Mark Ingram, keeping big trust together with Lamar and Ingram.
All right.
That's a good pick. I like it.
I like that too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, What are some big names that pop out to you being available here, guys?
This late?
Well,
Well, I'll
not
tell
even
you,
this late.
I'll tell you right now, in the quarterback area, like I said before, we got Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan's been already
There he
taken
goes. There he
by
goes.
Scanlon, but now Tom Brady's still out there.
As you
I'm
see.
just, like I said, I'm surprised with all the fire weapons that he has.
There goes Breeze.
And Cam Newton's still there, and Ben Roethlisberger, he's back. This is his comeback year, so we'll see how healthy he is. And then Jared Goff, Jimmy Garoppolo still hasn't picked.
Roethlisberger been 17 years. How many times did he play all 16 games in a season?
Well, he missed the whole entire season last year, so was not to say that he'll be able to do something this year. And the running backs, I think most of the running backs we got Leonard
14
Fournette.
out of 17 years.
Tom Brady got picked up.
He missed games.
By Team Northfield. Good job, man.
Ooh,
All right.
and DeAndre Swift. That could be the best rookie running back this year, DeAndre Swift.
I agree with that. Very well could be.
Darren Waller's off the board. Tony Gibson. Kerryon Johnson.
Get ready.
Tyler Higbee.
Get ready, Jared.
Yeah. Coming up, yep, JJ's picking for Jared. After this next pick by Sean. Now, anything besides the Patrick Mahomes off the rip stood out to you guys as a crazy pick this draft?
Joe, you look a bit more and more disheveled every time you get back on, man. What's really going on back there?
Well, unfortunately, I am going to have to get going, as are you. We got to leave in about 10 minutes. Jared and I have some wiffle ball representing CMG in the Maryland Plastic Baseball League. We got a big game, big doubleheader tonight.
Ooh, all right.
All right, man. Good luck to you.
Devontae Parker.
Yeah, there it is.
Confirming. 3, 2.
Devontae Parker. Oh.
All right. Now the keys on the clock. Let's see. What do I want? Oh, he's still there. Ooh.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the start of our fantasy picks, and weekly we'll up to date with everybody on the hswshow.com and www.clovercrestmedia.com. For everyone else, hey, this Wednesday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will start our All Four Downs podcast covering the college football and other updated news of the XFL with Joe, myself, and the rest of the cast. So tune in again Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Also, Tuesday night is the Hard Hitting Wrestling Show. The Hall of Famer Tito Santana will be on. You don't want to miss that, especially when we're covering down the tag team turmoil, which we're going to finalize also Tuesday night. So on behalf of myself and everybody else at Clovercrest Media, I'm Obi Muniz. Thank you for watching All Four Downs. Everyone have a great, safe weekend. Be safe.